Okay, now Arduino is done downloading. So 1.6.9, and I've also went ahead and downloaded Teensyduino. So let me just go ahead and guide you through the process. You type in Teensy, the search should be the first one from the top, and then you go down, you go down, you go down, and it's like Teensyduino right here. You click on it, and you click software add-on for Arduino, and you select Linux installer x86 64-bit, and you click on it, and that's going to prompt a download. I'm not going to download it now. The download takes a bit of time. I've already downloaded it. It's in my downloads folder, as you can see here. Anyway, let's move away from the browser as we no longer need it. Let's go ahead and type in mk. Well, wait. You need to go into cd like home and then your username and just stay there. This is the path that I have selected. You can select some other paths if you like. Doesn't matter. Type in mkdir and then type in USB. The name of the folder is also arbitrary. Chown chronic, and it's going to be USB. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and open up a file manager. Go into downloads and find Arduino 1.69. I have 1.6.10. I've done this before with different versions, so I still have it there. So let's just double click on it. It's gonna offer the option to extract. It just needs a little bit of time to actually load the archive. It's done. Now click on extract and select your path. So you're going to home, you're going into your username, like chronic, to your user. Then you go into the USB, the newly created folder, and click on OK. The extraction process is en route. Okay, so that's done. You can close it. And now you have Teensyduino, which we're just going to basically copy. And then we're gonna just place it elsewhere. Sorry, that was my phone. Anyway, so what we need to do now is basically just go into the USB folder and do ls, and you're gonna see Arduino 1.6.9, and then you go into that folder and then you do ls again, and you can see a lot of things here. So you just type in basically cp space, and you type in /home, your user, downloads, and then you start typing in, it should be here. There you go. So Teensyduino install .linux x64 and then just dot represents the working directory. So press enter and do ls, and it should be there. So you can see that it says Teensyduino install. Now type in chmod space +x and then Teensyduino install.linux, and then type in /Teensyduino install Linux. And this is going to give you a nice prompt here. So no big deal. Just click on next. Select the Arduino folder. So no big deal. You can, hold on. Let me just find the Arduino folder. So you go into home and then you go into chronic. And then I need USB. Okay, so you, no, not template, sorry. USB, and then Arduino 1.6.9, and then you click on next. Again, you click on next, and you click on install for the installation to actually commence. This is just a bit of an explanation of how Teensy works, but you don't have to bother much with this. I will show you in great detail how this is done. So then you click on done, and that's it. Do ll, and all is fine and dandy. Then you type in ./Arduino and this should launch the Arduino. It's launching it on the other screen, but now it has launched it here. And this is the actual code, the entirety of the code written. You're not going to get this. You're going to get like just void setup and void loop. But this is the code that has remained in the metadata from before. But doesn't matter. I've managed to start Arduino, and so will you, except you won't have all this code. In the follow-up tutorial, I'm going to actually delete all of this code, and we're going to start off from square zero. I will introduce you to Arduino. I will show you the USB that you need to plug in and how can you actually begin programming it. Anyway, I bid you farewell, and I hope to see you in the follow-up, where we will conduct a verification as well, whether or not the Arduino and Teensyduino are properly installed.